Hey, welcome to Jim's Armory. I'm Jim, and today I've got the long-awaited sight block for the Sig Sauer P211 GTO, deleting the comp, getting you ready for your USPSA Limited Optics division. So stay tuned. I'll show you how to put it on and tell you where you can pick up yours. All right, well, this is the long-awaited Sig Sauer P211 GTO sight block, only it's not made by Sig. This one is made by FDES Works. Let's have a look at what we got inside the package here. I love that. Contains nuts. Thank you guys for having a sense of humor. I think that's awesome. And here it is right here. We've got the FDES Works logo right here in the front. And there it is. No comp. And nuts inside, comes with an extra nut. This one is actually see-through. That's really interesting. But this is extra. You can use the one that comes with the gun. And we got a couple of cool stickers. So FDES Works, I think, for me anyway, is mostly known for ported barrels and matching slides. So cool stickers. Thanks for that. So let's get started. Let's show clear first. So there's nothing in the chamber, and we have no magazine here. Let's check again to be sure. All right, we are safe. So let's get this taken apart here. First guide rod and recoil spring, and then reverse plug. Now these are plastic. I've pointed this out in a few videos, and there's been a few instances of these failing for whatever reason. I don't think it's a good idea to make it out of plastic, and neither do the boys over at FDES Works. They've got a stainless steel, I believe, one coming out soon. So go to their site and get on the list and get yours ordered. And barrel link forward. Disengage the barrel locking lugs. All right, so what we're looking at is this little screw right here. I've got my tools ready. I've got a 5/64 hex key here. And you want to be careful. This has got spring tension, so just take your time, keep pressure on it. Then you see how it kind of pops out of there like that. So you don't want to lose that. But if you do, not only do you have the extra one in the package, they also sell springs and nuts, also from FDES Works. So in this package, I ordered 2 sets just because I anticipate losing them someday. Hopefully that won't happen, but I've got another set in there, so spring and nut right here. Great job, guys. All right, so just rotate this 180 degrees. Oh, well, we have to get the wedge out first. Now, there's been some reports of people having difficulty getting these out as well. And I think in a Reddit post or one of my videos, I think I mentioned during the field strip that you don't need to take this off to clean it very often. But I think I'm going to suggest that perhaps every 300 to 500 rounds, you should actually remove this and clean the carbon off the front. FDES Works has a video as well where they rightfully point out that you can get a lot of carbon buildup on the front here, and that can kind of seize things up a little bit. So get the good old Hoppy's number 9, take a big whiff. Ah, one of the greatest smells in the world. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Let's just pour a little bit in here. I'm just going to let that sit there for a little while. I think this could probably use a cleaning too, but that's for another time. And there, I'd say that looks pretty clean, so I think we're good to go. Just clean off the extra solvent with a rag here. I want to check the sides as well. I've got a little bit here. It's not bad. Yeah, it's coming off. All right. I think we're good. Let's just coat it with a little bit of oil here. All right, so to put this back together, I'll put this on 180 degrees off, pointing the wrong way, and then just rotate it around. What is that? Some strange shit up in there. I don't know what that was. And take your wedge, stick it in the hole, and this is important. Put a little bit of pressure on it with a punch or something like this, and just sort of hold it and wiggle. And make sure it goes all the way in. There, that's nice and tight. And in with the spring. And be careful here with this step. Don't want to lose this. I'm going to go down to the table here where I can get a closer look. Okay. Now this should be torqued to 15-inch pounds. An inch pound, I believe, is if you had a ratchet that was 1 inch long and put 1 pound of pressure on it, that's at 1 inch pound. So 15 is, well, 15 of those. So let's get this torqued back to spec. It's still going in. Still more. There we go. Starting to get some tension. All right, 15 right there. Barrel length down. Slide it back in. Let's put our plug in. And I always like to grab this kind of like a syringe and kind of push it up into that plug very carefully. There we go. Just like that. And there we go. Let's get that cleaned up a little bit. And there you have it, folks. Port deleted, comp deleted. With a sight block from FDes Works. It's kind of hollowed out in the front. That's interesting. I don't know what the purpose is of that, but it looks nice. It looks pretty sharp. I'm sure the burning question everybody has is, well, how does it shoot? I was going to go to the range today and shoot it, but I think it's kind of pointless. We all know the answer to that. It's going to shoot just like it did before, only with a lot more muzzle rise. These 3D printed comps are pretty effective. They're really incredible. So I'm not excited about shooting this like this, but if you want to take this to Limited Optics and USPSA, I think you should be good now. I have some question about the size of the magwell here, but maybe somebody can answer that in the comments. I'm not really sure about that. I'm not a USPSA shooter. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to give the guys over at FDes Works a visit and get yours ordered today. Till next time.